Those of you will remember that. Those of you don't, people will hear it on the internet. Before we left, we agreed to sow, which for us was a fairly big chunk of money. So we decided to sow. And we said, okay, we're going to do this. So we went ahead and we sold those finances. You know, in the day we received more than we sold. Within the week, we sold multiplied times, we received multiplied times over. Now, I'm not saying the money wasn't all over, it wasn't all coming, it was all money that came from different places. Why? Because God still works.
Yes.
God is still God,
Yes.
no matter what. Now, this doesn't just happen in finance, although it happens in finances. Some of you have heard the story, but I'm going to share it now because it was all part of the story. It's all coming in now. May 21st, May 24th, I broke my glasses. My first thought was, I won't say it. The second thought was, clean up your mouth. No. I didn't say it. But right away I thought, man, this is the last thing we really needed right now. And as I'm praying and meditating, I said to Pastor Jerry, I says, you know, where's our receipt for those glasses? I said, those glasses haven't been bought that long ago. She goes, oh, they're over a year old already. I said, I don't think so. When she found the receipt, we found out that I had purchased them on May 21st. On the back of the receipt was the warranty. If the glasses were defective, if in 1 year, they would replace 50% of the glasses from the date of purchase. May 21st, I had purchased them. May 25th, we had broke my glasses 1 year later. I think this isn't right. You ever know some things aren't right? This isn't right. So I said to Pastor, she said, let's phone them and see. You know, it's within the week. They may, oh, it's useless, it won't help. I said, phone them. So she says, well, we picked them up on May 31st. So we paid for them on May 21st, but we picked them up on May 31st. And this was May 25th when they broke it. I think May 27th when we found it. 29th? We got in, no, 27th they went in. Right before the 31st anyway. We got to go in there. They looked at the glasses, so I'll call the guy from the lab. The guy from the lab comes out. Now I have the warranty papers and everything that says 50% discount on the next pair of glasses were defective. So he comes out and he checks out my glasses and he goes, well, takes them over to see the manager, comes back and says, well, he says the glasses were defective. He says the frames were defective. So, okay, good. So now we're still back. Is it purchase date or delivery date? The purchase date is what the warranty says. He says the glasses were, he says, when did you buy them? Check, oh, May 21st. Okay. I said, no, we didn't pick them up till the 31st. Throw that in. He goes, well, he says, the frames were defective. What we will do, he says, we'll give you new frames. Okay, it's a couple $100. That's a blessing. I'm blessed. I'm excited. Thank you, Jesus. I said, okay, that's good. Well, he says, these frames that you have are old. I don't remember them anymore. You must have bought them a long time ago. I says, a year? Well, I don't even remember these frames in the store. But I said, I see you bought them here. We won't have lenses for any other. Like, these lenses aren't going to fit any of our frames, so we're going to have to give you new lenses too. I'm thinking, oh, okay, so 50% off for new glasses. And he goes, but we'll cover all of it. Is that the blessing of the Lord? Yes. I was excited. So the bill would have been $698 plus tax for new glasses. And they decided to cover all of it. Now half off would have been $350 plus taxes or whatever. But they said, no, we're covering all of it. Now the warranty says half of it, but they say all. Well, I'm not going to argue with people. Especially when they want to bless me. But you know, we've seen that type of thing time and again, and we have started believing God for the favor of God. We said, you know, this is a place that we are going past
We are not staying. We are moving forward. We're taking that next level. And we have started seeing different things happen that is just not explainable other than the fact that it is the blessing of the Lord. People, I have customers that I've been working with for years, all of a sudden are asking things like, do you really believe that we can know if we're going to heaven? Well, guess what? I didn't stop in the middle of the lake. I don't have to say, well, I don't know, maybe it's going to work. I'd say, yes, I believe. And this is why. And then go ahead and tell them the word. And they come back 6 weeks later, and they say, you know what we were talking about last week? Yeah, I know. Why? Because it's a new day. It's a new time. People are hungry. We went for supper yesterday. The guy ended up throwing our leftovers out, and he gave us like half off on our meal. Okay. We didn't ask for it. We didn't make a fuss or a stink. They volunteered it. Why? Because we're living in another day. And I believe it's time, church, for everybody in the church to start recognizing that the favor of the Lord is here. To start recognizing that people are hungry for the Word. People want to know Jesus. People want to know how to live victorious. People want to know we've got answers that a world needs, but it's not going to happen if you stop and drown before you get to the other side. It's time to move on. It's time to build up your confidence. It's time to say, yes, this is our place. People that have been asked about salvation, glasses that have been replaced, discounts that have been given, money that has been released. God is still God. Yeah. We are still His favorite people.